He needs to run quick, which he's going to do. Well, if she wins, everybody needs to tell her real quick. Like, everyone's going to want to be your best friend, and you're going to stick that watch. Oh, yeah. And really, absolutely, yeah. Is that true? No, it's never always. Is it never always? When you know something, that guy took about 50% thing, and Blade said, he was this, and they'll probably cut it, and they'll probably show me.
I'm blocking you here.
Good morning!
Thank you very much. I'm with COA, and we are here to support our incredible candidates like Helen, Kerwin, over here. Now, Gun Owners of America, who here has heard of Gun Owners of America? Gun Owners of America is the largest 501c3 nonprofit grassroots organization of its kind, fighting every day, every way to fight for your and other human rights, to restore the Second Amendment to its former glory. Other organizations take your money, take politicians to dinner. We take your money, we take them to court. Other organizations. All right. So let's give it up. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your support for all these incredible candidates. If you have any questions, comments, questions, if I see myself out of shape or the lovely Miss Megan there in the back, we'll be happy to answer all of your questions. And let's give a big round of applause for Kerwin. Come on out. Woo! You're getting the face of how good Burns is right now. Yes, you're doing a great job in here. This is a venue where we come together and talk. And this room now is filled full of excellence. Is that right? We need this. We need to be face to face with each other. Combine and fight. That's it. Now we got a great candidate too. And talk. Introducing one of our great specialists, a dear friend, and model, Colonel out west. It's great to be back here, bro. So thank you so much, Mayor Fletcher.
There we go.
Yay! I remember when Mayor Fletcher was running for office, I had the pleasure and honor to be there. Now you got a brand new district attorney. 1775 that an armed individual will be a citizen. A disarmed individual is a subject. And if we don't protect this thing right here and make sure that we continue to be able to protect and defend ourselves, and remember the words of the Second Amendment, a well-regulated militia, that is well-trained. The militia is each and every one of us. It is necessary for the security of a free state. It is our responsibility. Because on April 19th of 1775, at Lexington Green and Concord, there was no Army, there was no Marine Corps, there was no Navy. Air Force came a lot later. But there were people that came out of their homes. They went up to Lexington Green. And this is why GOA is so important. Two things. Just recently, a 53-year-old engineer in New York has been sentenced to 10 years in prison because he was building his own weapons. He did not go and get a mother-made permission from the government. But yet we're allowing hundreds of thousands of single military-age males to come to our country. And the other thing that you have to understand is just last week, in the First Circuit Court out of Boston, Massachusetts, how interesting, the Sons of Liberty who started in Massachusetts. Now today, we have to be concerned about the fact Mexico has filed a lawsuit in the United States of America against gun manufacturers because they're blaming us for the violence they have with the transnational narco-criminal terrorists known as the cartels. And the Biden administration decided to the president of Mexico. That's why we need you all. More importantly, Texas has got to step up. And yesterday, Texas has got the Lone Star and illuminates the 49 stars on the American flag. When you look at these individuals up here that are going to be running, when you think about Helen, I do not want to hear anybody saying, I'm tired of going out to vote. I've got voter fatigue. Because let me tell you something, there are young men and young women standing on freedom's ramparts for your butt to get off and go vote. Yes. Next Monday, early voting starts. On the 28th, the Tuesday after Memorial Day, you should do your duty. As Abraham Lincoln said in the Gettysburg Address, we should give the last continued devotion to those who gave the last full measure of devotion. You should honor and remember the people that we think about on Memorial Day by going out and voting on Tuesday with patience. That we go down and restore constitutional conservatism here in the state of Texas. There's no damn reason why any illegal should be coming across the state. That doesn't happen. You know, you've had people like Nate Jackson down there. You've had some of these other people down there touring the line. Now we're going to send them a cavalry. We're going to send them We're going to send them West Virginia. We're going to send them Helen Kerwin. We're going to send them Mike Alcott. Because we are going to tell the establishment, the donor class, the unicorn people here in the state of Texas, we want us back. We shouldn't be back in the state of Texas to protect our future and our nation. So it's an honor and a pleasure to be here. And I want to introduce your next State House representative. And that's Helen.
It's such an honor to be here and see all of you so inspired by Kerwin. Let's get Kerwin.
Louder. Louder. He's the mayor here. The mayor got up. Hey, he's right there. He's right there.
That's
right
him?
there. Yeah. Chris. I wanted to get out here.
I was talking to a good friend of mine this morning. Single-handedly, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, single-handedly turned from Johnson County, had District Board
see him here.
To elected and picked citizens, the first county in Texas. Another great patriot, Mayor Fletcher,
He ran away.
when I first met him, he was standing outside the door at Town Hall right over here, and he said, well, I guess we can use this office. And I said, is this the mayor's office? And he said, I don't need an office. My city employees need an office. I'm too busy, and if I need to sit down and do a desk work, I've got a computer down the hall in the closet. How great is that electricity? So putting our citizens first is what it's all about as an elected official. Listening to the constituents. I was asked at a recent town hall, if you have a belief and a principle, what would you do if you knew your constituents wanted you to vote their way that was different from yours? And I said, well, not even thinking twice about it, of course I'm going to go with what my constituents want, or I wouldn't even be running for office, right? We're losing that in the House. I went down to the border and I talked to the DPS and the National Guard and the Border Patrol. And I discovered that the three of them are taking orders. They're fabulous. You look at what's happened down in Shelby Park, but there's not a unified unit overseeing them. And then I got back and I started asking questions, and I learned that in the last legislative session, where 8 of our Republican bills, 8 of our conservative bills were killed by Democratic chairs and Republican committee members. And then I thought, I looked at them all, and one of the bills, 7, I think, was to form the Texas Border Protection Unit, which would have enabled our governor of it to establish a military force in Eagle Pass. He's building it right now, but to be able to have it built still. So I talked to Brian Harrison, Representative Harrison, and he said, you know what? We have drawn up a contract with Texas. Right, intended to take Tentacle and okay, several others. I got a hold of that to Brian and I thought, this is what we need to do right away. I get elected to Austin. They have outlined 12 points. There it is, right there.
All over.
This, ladies and gentlemen, we will get the House of Representatives back. The Republican majority, but we need to be able to not have our conservative bills killed by people going in rooms and closing the door, people doing handshakes in the dark. We need debate. We need the Republicans, our conservative elected officials, to control the House of Representatives. We need to turn it ready. To all look this up, I think it was one of the best documents I've ever read as far as protecting our state and our government and our country. A couple other things that impressed me is to audio and video all proceedings.
Hold them responsible for what they do.
You watch elected officials in action. Are they representing you? Do you want to call them back, which is not done? That will open the doors for them. And then also, term limits. Term limits for the speaker. Elect the speaker in office.
Take the rotten fruit out of the refrigerator.
But I don't want to waste any more of your time other than thank you for coming. And I actually, the Second Amendment is so important. Probably, I think everyone knows the most important. Without it, our feelings can be gone. It could be a tyranny in no time. And it's so important we fight for any Democrat legislation to weaken that Second Amendment. We have to keep it strong, and so founding fathers wrote it for us so that we can keep all the rest of our wonderful freedoms. Keep Texas safe, keep America safe. Thank you so much. And I want to let all of our candidates have a few minutes on stage to talk about their platform or whatever it is they talk about. Thank you so much.
Can you guys hear me okay on this mic? All right. Well, hey, my name's Nate Schatzline. I'm the state representative for North Fort Worth, only about 30 minutes north of here. And I am so excited to be here to support Helen Kerwin. I know she is going to win. I'm going to be very brief because I want every one of our candidates, upcoming members that have all, for the record, every person on this list, every person on this stage has had the courage to stand up to House leadership and sign the contract with Texas. I'm proud to say I've never voted for Dave Phelan, and I don't plan on voting for Dave Phelan. We are going to beat Dave Phelan in Southeast Texas. Every school is going to be down there in that district, but hear me, your district is just as important. This is a battleground. And you have a choice. You have a choice between a member that said, I don't want to empower parents, and a member, a future member, that says, I want to empower parents to have the final say in their child's education. You have a choice. You can choose a member who's currently representing you that went down and helped lead the charge to impeach the greatest attorney general in Texas history, Ken Paxton, or you can choose a member who's going to go down there and end the weaponization of government once and for all. You can go down and you can elect a member who's going to fight tooth and nail to secure our Texas border, because how many know there is no more important issue than securing the Texas border? You can have a member who is willing to stand up to leadership and say, we do not want to empower Democrats in our Republican majority in the Texas House. We are going to remove those Democrat committee chairs once and for all, and that starts with being There's a lot of different reasons that we're supporting Helen, but what we wanted today, and what owners of America and every member up here wanted, was to let you know that true conservatives stand with Helen Kerwin. And so, hear me on this. We're going to take about 1 minute each. We're going to go down the line, starting with the one and only Wes Burdell. And as they come up, we're going to tell you why we're supporting Helen Kerwin. Wes, give it up for Wes Burdell.
You all hear me okay without the mic? Roger that. All right, appreciate it. First off, I want to say thank you to Lisa and to Lee. Where's Lee at? She's here somewhere. Anyways,
She's right now.
okay, she'll be right back. But anyways, for organizing the bus tour, we really appreciate that y'all came out today. Thank you all very much for coming out to support Helen and to support the KOA bus tour. I'm very blessed to get to be on stage with all these amazing people who are willing to stand up and fight for what Texas is supposed to be. We have this idea of how great Texas is, how amazing it is. Unfortunately, we have had people working against the will of Texas over the last several years, and y'all have seen everything is front and center. Everything impacts impeachment. Everything is front and center. You get to see it inside look at what's going on in the house. I believe every one of us up here is united. That's what we need, is a united front. We watched Brian Harrison, Nate Schatzline, and T. Code, those guys put up a small group of 150 legislators stand up and advocate. This is what we're supposed to be doing. In fact, this is what we promised the voters we would do. That small minority stood up. I'm going to go into a real quick story here. 3 guys refused to sign the Constitution when they were at the Philadelphia Convention. They refused to sign it because there wasn't a Bill of Rights. 3 guys out of everybody there. Those guys, the guys in the minority, forced the conversation across the country at the time to that we have that Bill of Rights in the United States Constitution, which is pretty amazing. We have roughly 3 guys that have stood up in the minority against the majority. They have forced the conversation that has led us to this moment right here that's going to change the type of people that we're sending to Austin to represent you. So that's why I'm great to get appreciate that y'all are going to take your time to go out there and do that. It means more than we can ever express in gratitude to you guys. Thank you. I'm going to hand it over. Thank you all very much.
So as you all know, there's like 84 Republicans in the Texas House. So I think we passed what we should do. Because right now, in my opinion, we have like 4 or 5 Republicans that are truly fighting for what the people in this room want. And that's simple, constitutional, conservative legislation. House Bill 20, you've already heard about. One of the toughest border protection bills ever put together. Was killed on the Democrat point of order. They were allowed to happen. We can only find 5 or 6 Republicans who wanted to sign a piece of paper challenging that bill. Well, the good news is those 5 or 6 Republicans have reinforcements on that. On March 5th, there was a conservative tornado that swept across Texas, and we've got reinforcements on the way. Right now, we already have 25 signatures on Texas for Contract, which is basically a contract. Which is basically a contract. I encourage you to read it. Basically, it's a contract that says we will not accept, tolerate the status quo laws in the world. We want change. Change is coming. Helen, Kerwin, now we're lost in the
Democrat train!
What's your all's task is to make certain that you all get out and vote. That every Republican friend you know, let them know that there are changes in the air in Texas. They should be a part of this. And help them, guide them, let them know that Helen Kerwin, you go vote for Helen Kerwin on next week.
My name is Brett Money. I'm House District 2, which is just east of Dallas. And I've just been elected as a Republican nominee. How many of you know that the Texas House is rigged against you? The rules of the Texas House are rigged against you. For decades, myself, men and women up here, and many of you have gone to state conventions. We've knocked on doors for people. We've given money to people. We've given time to people to elect people who said that they will secure the border, lower taxes, end abortion, stop this LGBT agenda. We've been doing it for years and years and years, and the reason we haven't made more progress is because the game is rigged against us. And so it's not enough for these elected officials. Probably everybody running in all these runoffs will answer the issues questions correctly. The difference is, are you willing to flip the game board over and say, we're going to rewrite the rules because these rules are rigged against us? And that's what this contract for Texas is. It rewrites the rules in your favor, puts you back in charge instead of the power brokers in Austin. Helen Kerwin has done everything that she can do to be a part of fighting and be a part of this conservative revolution that's here. She has raised money. She has been to events. She has shaken hands. She has kissed babies. She has knocked doors. She has signed a contract with Texas. And now she needs you to drag yourself and your family and your friends to a runoff election at the end of May when nobody is really thinking about elections right now. It's up to you. And the people in this room can make a massive difference, not just for Helen Kerwin. You're not doing this for her. She's doing this for you. Get out there and elect a real fighter to the Texas House who's going to flip over the game board and put you back in charge.
I'm Andy Albert. I'm Andy Albert. I'm running for Texas House District 4, which is wise in Denton counties. We actually came first in the primary. This is the district we win. But what I want to tell you guys that is really, really odd, and I think it's the coolest thing I've ever seen since we followed Texas politics, is the number of patriots that are circling around each other to make sure that we get through these runoff elections. Like I said, we have up to the chance of having up to 25 conservatives that will be seated in the Texas House next session. And it may seem like incidental, not a big deal, but the thing is, if you look over the last 20 years, the idea that an incumbent loses is never happens. But we have an opportunity for all these challengers to get in, and it will change the scope of Texas. This is an inflection point. To save Texas, but to save our country and to save the Western Hemisphere. Because we're Texas, we have a cultural identity that no one else has. So anyways, I just want to tell you, this is the coolest experience I feel like we're living history right now. And I think we have a huge opportunity also. Thank you for donors from America voting this. how cool is it to have a gun organization that is dedicated to expanding your gun rights and not just holding the line and allowing your gun rights to be eroded slowly over your lifetime. So Gun Rights America is pushing them all back. Hats off to them. I want to introduce Brian Harrison, House Sister 10. This is a patriot. Hey! Yeah, guys, it's so good to be with you. In fact, I feel like I spent so much time out here campaigning for Helen, Kerwin. I recognize half the crowd. It's so good to be back with you. Guys, those of you who have seen, me and Helen campaign together, do y'all know how she and I got to know each other? I used to work with Helen's daughter, Brooke Rawls. We both had the same boss. For those of you who don't know who that boss was, his name was Donald J. Trump. You heard how many of you are ready to get America's first president back in the White House?
Yeah!
That's going to happen, I believe, this year, guys. Until then, here's the real challenge. As we see the unconstitutional tyranny that's coming down from Washington, D.C., who believes it is the states who should be on the front lines fighting back against the unconstitutional and liberty-destroying tyranny coming out of the Joe Biden White House? Well, here's the thing. Guys, I know you believe that, or you wouldn't be here this early on a Wednesday morning to support somebody like Helen Kerwin. Guys, if we don't have real Republicans, America First Patriots, Texas First Patriots who are willing to run for office, do the hard things, and make the tough choice. Everybody in elected office has to make a hard choice. Let's see what that is. You can be popular in the swamp, or you can fight like hell for the next generation. Helen Kerwin is going to fight like hell for the next generation. The mainstream media, and worse than this, liberal establishment Republicans fought President Trump and those of us who worked for him tooth and nail on everything we tried to do in Washington, D.C. I was so shocked and horrified to learn that in the Texas House, that same liberal coalition controls the Republican-dominated Texas House. We need more real Republicans like Helen Kerwin who will fight that, because let me know if you agree with this. I'm going to hand the mic on. Do y'all remember Ronald Reagan used to talk about America being the last best hope for man on earth? Well, especially when you look at what's going on the border, with inflation, with crime, ladies and gentlemen, states need to stand up and fight back. It takes real Republicans to do that. And why is that so important? Because I believe Texas may be the last best hope in the United States of America. And that's why we need people like Helen Kerwin. So let's get her elected. My future colleague in the Texas House, Shelley Luther.
Hi, everybody. I'm Shelley Luther. If I look familiar to you, it's probably because I opened my salon against the shutdown in 2020 and got COVID. People have been to jail and they're proud of it. I sure am. I do it again. I do it tomorrow. In the last 4 years of our life, I've been to jail. I ran a campaign, I lost. I ran another campaign, I lost. And then in April of last year, I had a near fatal brain aneurysm. My carotid artery exploded in my head. I woke up from that after being in the hospital for over 3 weeks, walked out of the hospital. I recovered for several months. And then I ran for the Texas House, and I won. The most important thing that I want to tell you today, first of all, God is good. Amen. And He's still in a miracle working business. And I am a true result of that. And what I want to tell you is what I'm bringing to Austin. And what Helen is bringing to Austin. And all of these patriots. We're going to put some God back in Austin. Our schools are lacking. That is what Austin is lacking. And you have people that are standing here looking you in the face that cannot wait to say, we did what we told you we would do. We cannot come back quick enough to tell you we did what we said we were going to do, because you have not had that in so long. You guys are going to feel strange. Because it's going to be like, wow, my reps actually doing what they said they're going to do. I'm so excited for you guys, for what we're going to do, what Helen Kerwin is going to do. And we're going to all stand together and fight for you guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Men, your breakfast groups, you need to mobilize. Get your t-shirts. Go to the polls. Stand, hold a sign for this woman. Has anybody watched her campaign video? I almost started crying. She's completely captured my heart. She's going to capture the heart of Austin, and we're going to rewrite this state as a conservative state the way it should have been for our entire lifetime. Are you with me? I need you to do a few things. One, I need you to join Gun Owners of America, and here's why. We need to be able to find you. We need to be able to find the people that agree with us, that are like-minded patriots, so that we can go out and we know we can mobilize people for conservative values to protect the Second Amendment at any cost. Join Gun Owners of America, and then I want you to leave here. I want you to do one thing for me, okay? It's not a big ask. Each one of you, I want each one of you to go out and text 20 people who live in Burleson or in this district. Go out and text 20 people that you've got to get to the polls for Helen Kerwin. Because if you do, I will make you this promise. If you elect Helen Kerwin, we will have the strongest, most powerful conservative contingent in the history of this state. And Helen Kerwin, the people of this district are going to vote. Helen Kerwin has the heart of this district. She lives here. She knows you. You love her. Do your job, and Helen Kerwin will do hers. Thank you, Helen. Thank you for letting us.
He's really good at this.
Awesome trip, and just realized how conservative we are in Austin. Cheryl B.
Yeah.
Friends, and it was unexpected places, and this lady has become a very fast friend. Whether we were wandering around the border looking at strange things we'd ever seen in our lifetime, or whatever it was. But anyway, it's been a pleasure getting to know and work with her. And so I am Cheryl B. I'm running the district just north of here, which is Craig Goldman's old district. He is one of the Derby dozen, and he is making the seat. But he found a replacement that is a mirror image of him, and that's what I'm running against. So, but this is what I look at. When David faced Goliath, he wasn't thinking about how powerful Goliath was. He was thinking how powerful God was. Amen. The men and women you see up here are the warriors that God is sending to revolutionize our house. And I could not be prouder to be standing here with them today. So I just want to say, all of us have signed that Texas contract. My opponent will not do it because it will become strings. Well, I think the string he's most worried about is the massive amount of England money he's getting right now. So, I would be worried if I were in his shoes too, to be perfectly honest. But we're excited you're here. Please go vote. Vote for Helen. She's amazing. She's got so much wisdom and intelligence, and she's so fair-minded and just logical that you don't see in many of the House members today. So go out and vote for Helen Kerwin.
Hi, everybody. My name is David Lowe, and I'm running for state representative in North Richland Hills and in that sort of area. And I just want to say thank you for her for stepping up. I don't think many of you probably don't realize all of the bull crap that she has to put up with, right? She's sacrificing her family time. She's sacrificing her money. She's being slandered. She's being lied about, all for a job that pays $700 a month. Right? $600 a month. So, CPAC has ranked us the 26th most conservative state in the country. We've had the majority for 2 decades. We keep voting right, but getting left. Right? Our time is running out. We have to elect as many great conservatives so we can have a good speaker and actually change this thing. So thank you very much for everything we do for Texas.
Joe Scott.
2016 class, even as you could be. The stories out there, but I ended up supporting Donald Trump with Mike Flynn and Steve Bannon. So after the election, somebody said, "Oh, he carried 9 states for Trump. That's the wrong thing to have." I know the IRS and FEC said that I could pay all these violations because I had Trump on my bus. So I decided that this election, I was just going to put Joe Gotta Go, put together an organization, and then they told me if I didn't take donations, then I would sell their merchandise. I didn't have to go through all that FEC. So that's what we do. We've been through 22 states. Georgia's our battleground. I just got a text that the real Donald Trump yesterday said he was up 49-39. Because everybody agrees Joe got to go. Made a commitment to speak at all 159 Republican clubs in Georgia. I've done 30, so I was on my way back, and then I was asked to be here. So I'm here for these next 3 days to do what I can to let people know that Texas is the last state. When people see my Texas place in other states, they're excited. So you got to put people in Austin that will rewrite Austin, that will protect our beliefs, but will definitely bring God back, because without God, we're all in trouble. So
and that bus is all set up when you go out. So absolutely fabulous. So thank you so much. I'm going to turn it back to Alex. Just like as always, supporters, it's so important. And I'm impressed with doing a few things today. I think you're proud of them. Everyone being to the Lord about things before Memorial Day, 7 to 7, because the Tuesday after Memorial Day is going to be a road truck. So I'm trying to promote that. When you talk to your friends and try and get them up to date. Thank you so much for coming in, and I promise you, if I'm elected, I will vote conservative every time, every vote. And we are going to make our House of Representatives a Republican like Mr. President.
Thank you all very much for coming out. Once again, my name is Alex Shade of TOA. Remember to sign up for the Governors of America, and if you're already a member, let everyone know that you are no compromise. No compromise means shall not be infringed, means shall not be infringed. Tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wife, tell your neighbors, tell everybody. Join Governors of America, or sign up for free on the email list so we can get the information out to you right away. Big round of applause once again for our Texas leaders. For John DeLuca, wherever he's at. John DeLuca came all the way out here from Virginia, Queensboro, Virginia. Thank you very much, and we'll see you out there.